Chapter 12, April Fool's Rules. It starts with me and Very walking over to the Loud House for a sleepover. We have our night stuff and some fun stuff. I go up and knock on the door and Rita comes and opens it. Rita, oh, JD, and Very. You're here. Quick. Come in. She pulls us both in. Me, okay. Thanks, Ms. Rita. We go upstairs only to see the sisters who are all looking like they're going into a war. Me, hey girls. What's up? Lynn, JD, Very. What are you doing here? Go, before it's too late. Me, haven't you guys forgotten? We're sleeping over with you guys for the weekend. Hey, where's Luan? Lola, oh no. Is she coming? Very, I don't know, so that's why we're asking you. The sisters all go back to preparing. We shrug and then go to Lincoln's room, but we find out that the door is locked and I knock on the door. Me, Lincoln, it's me and Very. Lincoln opens the door. Lincoln, oh hey JD, Very, come on in. We both walk in and Lincoln shuts the door. Very, what's going on, Lincoln? Everyone looks scared and loaded with paranoia. Me, yeah, and they all look like they're going into war. Lincoln, sighs, I forgot to tell you. Me, tell us what? Lincoln, marks April 1st on his calendar. Tomorrow is April Fool's Day. Me, yet. So? Lincoln, every year my sister Luan creates a prank apocalypse and no one is spared. Very, you mean like whoopee cushions, squirting flowers and stuff like that? Lincoln, oh no. It's way worse than that. I present to you Luan Loud's April Fool's highlight reel. He begins showing us a montage of Luan's April Fool's Day pranks on the Loud family. First, the siblings are looking at their furniture, which is tacked upside down to the ceiling. Luan, I'd say this prank's a little over your head. Laughs. Now they open the door to find the room full of chickens. Luan, seems to be your clucky day. Laughs. Now the kids are looking at their house all wrapped up in wrapping paper. Luan, rips through a window. I guess that's a wrap. Laughs. Now the siblings are trapped in a humongous gelatin. Luan, look at the Loud family getting jiggly with it. Laughs. The pet's fur and Walt's feathers got shaved off. Luan, holding a buzz shaver. I shaved the best for last. Laughs. The video ends and me and Very are horrified. Me, Luan did all of that. Lincoln, see what I mean? Nobody's safe from that evil pranking genius. But this year's gonna be different. Luan is not gonna prank me. Because I've got an April Fool-proof plan. Me, laughs, good one Lincoln. Lincoln, thank you. Looks towards his door. You're not the only one who can make a pun, Luan. Opens his door to reveal Lily wearing a watermelon helmet and diaper, Lynn putting on padding, Lola coating herself and Lana in bubble wrap. Lana, bubble wrap me next. Lucy, enters with her head inside a gargoyle head. I need more armor. Lainey, searches in her backpack. Okay, helmets, check. Cleaning supplies, check. Protective padding, check. Lynn, as Lisa enters in army gear. Where's my helmet? Lori, talking on her smartphone. Bobby, we have to cancel all our plans in April. Bobby asks why. Because Luan might shave my eyebrows off again. And it takes a month for them to grow back. Luna, following Lisa. Come in, Lisa. Let me hunker in your bunker. Lisa, you should have been more prepared. We'd known this storm was coming for 364 days. Luna, dropping to her knees and begging, please. Give me shelter. Me, Very and Lincoln walk by whistling when Lola dashes out in front of us. Lola, arms up, you three. Your turn for bubble wrap. Lincoln, puts his hand in front of Lola. Not this year, Lola. I'm not getting pranked. Loud girls chatter. Lola, it's never been done. Lynn, are you crazy? Lainey, don't be a fool. No one is safe from Lewin's pranks. Lincoln, ladies. Ladies. I got a plan. Me, JD and Very are simply gonna lock ourselves in my room till the day's over. I've got snacks, video games, and a hose to pee in, which I call the Tinkle Tube. Patent pending. Lori, Lenny, Luna, Lainey, Lynn, Lucy, Lola, and Lily, you. Lana, cool. Lincoln, points to his window. It goes out the window. Me, but what if we have to go number 2? Lincoln, well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. The point is, we'll never have to leave my room so Lewin will never get us. Lainey, but what if she pranks you guys from in your room? Very, how can she do that? Lainey, never question Lewin's dark arts of practical jokes. The kids are frightened by the sound of a sausage hitting the stair rails. Lainey, she's here. The siblings look frightened as Lewin comes upstairs while holding a sausage. Lewin, boo. It's prank SMA's Eve, and I'm just bubbling with excitement. Pops a piece of Lola's bubble wrap and walks away. Very, whoa. Who knew Lewin could be that scary? Me, I'm not scared of her. Lola, I'm gonna need more bubble wrap. And a fresh pair of undies. Lincoln, thanks for the lumber, Lana. I'll return it on April 2nd. Walks away with lumber. Lana, mahogany was a good choice. That'll hold nicely. Me and Very follow Lincoln into his room. Lincoln closes his door, uses a nail gun to pound the nails and mahogany on it, then puts a chair by the doorknob. Lincoln takes out his radio. Clyde, wanna hang out tomorrow? I build us a fortress with snacks, games, and a tinkle tube. Patent pending. Clyde, on Pranksgiving? No way. Not after what happened last year. Flashback to what happened during the past April Fool's Day where Clyde steps on a rope as one of Lewin's prank traps. Water sprays on his face and he is covered in hay. Lewin's laughing can be heard. Then, a flock of crows come to attack him as he screams. End flashback as Clyde looks a little scared. Lincoln, but nothing's gonna happen this year. I've got an April foolproof plan. Ringtone sounds. Hang on Clyde, Ronnie Ann just texted me. Checks his phone. She said she's coming over tomorrow with a present for me. Gasps. Very, that's not good. Lincoln, she can't come over tomorrow. She'll get nailed by Lewin's pranks and then pulverize me. Clyde, just tell her to come over another day. Lincoln, I can't do that. That will definitely get me pulverized. Clyde, you gotta get Lewin to call off Prankapalooza. Appeal to her humanity. Beg if you have to. Lincoln, good idea. Just as soon as I get the mahogany off the door. Me, Very and Lincoln pull off the wood and go in Luna and Lewin's room. We arrive and Lewin turns around in a gesture chair to face Lincoln while she has Cliff on her lap. Me, wow Lewin. You look really awesome in that chair. It makes you look like Dr. No from James Bond. Lewin, thank you JD. Lincoln, that is pretty cool, but Lewin. You gotta call off Prankatchidon. Please. Ronnie Ann is coming over tomorrow and I can't let her get pranked. Me, yet. She'll get nailed by your pranks and then pulverize him. Lewin, okay. Lincoln, really? Wow, that was easier than I. Lewin, April Fool's practice. Lincoln, you know the April Fool's rules. Anyone who sets foot on our property is fair game. Speaking of which, is Clyde coming over? 'Cause I'd love to just say hey. Chuckles insanely. We storm back to Lincoln's room, put the mahogany back on his door and Lincoln's call Clyde. Lincoln, Clyde. Pleading with Lewin did not work. She's an animal. Here's a cat noise. What was that? Clyde, oh, that's Cleopatra. She's been feisty lately so we put her in a timeout crate. Lincoln, timeout crate. That's it. Me, of course. We cage her up like an animal and she can't pull any pranks. Lincoln runs away to brainstorm his idea and tries to pull the mahogany off the door. Why did I choose mahogany? Asterisk asterisk asterisk. At the basement, Lincoln flicks the lamp on. Lincoln, to me, Very and his sisters who are not Lewin. Okay, we're all here? Me, wait. Let me do a head count. I counted heads except for Lewin. Me, okay. We're all present. Lola, SHH. She's got ears everywhere. Turns on the washing machine. I saw this in a mob movie once. She won't hear us over the noise. Very good thinking, Lola. Lincoln, we all know tomorrow is going to be awful. But it doesn't have to be. If we combine forces, we can prevent Lewin from setting up any pranks in the first place. Lynn, how exactly are we gonna do that? Lincoln, Lainey, you have prepared for every prank Lewin can think of every year, right? Do you have anything for containment? Lainey is seen rummaging through her supplies. Lainey, sure. I think it's next to the insect repellent. Lincoln, great. Now let me tell you all my plan. Lisa, better make it snappy. We're almost done with the spin cycle. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Later that night in Luna and Lewin's room, Lewin is snoring. Luna then gets up and gives a bird-like call to signal that Lewin is asleep. We then enter the room. Lewin then opens her eyes as we all tie her down, trap her in a cage, and keep her fingers together with Chinese finger traps. Lewin, enraged, let me start screaming her words out of here. Lincoln, okay. Lewin, really? Wow. That was easier than I. Lincoln, April Fools. We aren't letting you out until April 2nd. Me, Very and the other sisters begin to cheer. Lynn, that was a great plan, Lincoln. We laugh during a rim shot. Lori, I've been craving for this moment all my life. We laugh again. Lana, well, better crate than never. We laugh again. Lainey, that was off the chain. We laugh again. Me, you've been sent into the crate beyond. We laugh again. Very, more like the crate unknown. We laugh again. Lenny, you're in a crate. The other siblings don't seem to get it. Get it? Lincoln, maybe we should just go to bed. The next day, Luna is heard screaming. The cage is now broken, meaning that Lewin just escaped, much to the horror of everyone. Lola, panicked, we're doomed. Lewin escaped, and now she's gonna be mad. Lincoln, how could this have happened? Luna, she's a black magic woman, dude. Lincoln, holds up a loose chain. I gotta get my money back for these. As Lincoln pulls the chain, it sets up a bucket full of honey that's about to spill on him, but I use the force and send the honey splattering into the wall. Feathers followed and I quickly grab an empty pillowcase and fill it with the feathers. Lainey, it begins. Lisa, peace out. I'll be in my bunker. Dashes off. Lincoln, everyone else to my room. We'll be safe there. As we all run towards Lincoln's room, the parents show up by the stairs. Rita is wearing a padded gear while Len Sr. is wearing bubble wrap. Len Sr., what's all this ruckus about? Lori, Lewin's on the loose. Take cover. Rita, but we thought you locked her up. Very, she busted out. Me, head for the hills you two. Len Sr., plan B. Retreat. Retreat. He and Rita run back downstairs. Lincoln, ringtone sounds as he checks his phone. Oh no. Ronnie Ann's on her way? Could this day get any worse? He bangs his head on the wall. A rope on the wall is attached to the vacuum cleaner that's taped on the ceiling and its bag opens up. I take a trash can in Lola and Lana's room and the dust falls into it above Lincoln's head. Lincoln, you. Thanks JD. Me, no problem, buddy. Lincoln, but on the plus side, that's one less prank Ronnie Ann could suffer. Gets an idea, that's it. If I set off all the pranks in the house, there won't be any left for her. Me, good plan. It's a big risk, but I'm willing to take it with you. Lincoln, JD, very, it's not safe out there. Lincoln, save yourselves. I got a job to do. Lucy, don't worry, Lincoln, I'll plan your funeral. Me, Lewin has terrorized this house for far too long and we're going to put an end to it for good. Lainey, wait. All eyes were on Lainey. I'm coming with you. Lori, Lainey. Don't be a fool. You won't stand a chance out there. Lainey, yes I will. Because I have prepared for every last practical joke Lewin has concocted for this day. I have the wits to protect Lincoln, and do what we should have done years ago and stop Lewin's reign of terror. Me and Very clapped for her. Lola, touched, Lainey, you're a brave soul. I'm gonna miss you. Lucy, I'll plan all 4 of your funerals. The sisters close Lincoln's bedroom door and puts mahogany on it. Lincoln puts on a helmet and takes out the house map and circles kitchen. Lincoln, we'll start by pranking the kitchen. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. We go downstairs and look at a sign that says kitchen this way while it points the open front door. Lincoln, kitchen this way? Huh. Does she think I'm dumb enough to fall for that? Lainey, no, but she knows who is. I use my lightsaber and cut the sign down. Me, that takes care of that. We take the original route and go into the kitchen and find grease on the floor. Very, she slicked up the floor with grease. Me, I see something on the ceiling next to the doorway. There's a boot contraption. I use the force and pull it out of the ceiling. Lainey, good thinking JD. Lincoln, well, here goes nothing. Very, be careful, Lincoln. Lincoln cautiously walks on the grease. But he slips and slides into the fridge. But before a box could fall onto his head, I use the force and pull it to me. As Lincoln gets up, he slips on the grease, opens the fridge door, and is socked right in the face by a boxing glove on a spring. Me, boo. Ouch. The force of the impact propels him into the stove. Lincoln, ow. His helmet breaks apart, and a bunch of vicious raccoons pop out of the stove and attack Lincoln as he screams in pain. Lewin, popping in from the other room. I made that dish from scratch. Laughs. Lainey, whistles, attracting the attention of the raccoons. Come and get it. Holds out a stake and lures the raccoons out of the house. Me, Very and Lincoln give her the thumbs up. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. In the backyard, the Loud siblings' parents are at Lisa's shelter. Rita, as Lynn Sr. knocks on the shelter. Lisa Marie Loud. Let us in. Lisa, I'll need some of your assurances in return. 1. I will never again be punished for the explosions in or around the house. Lewin, with a pile of Lily's stinky diapers. Happy April stools. She prepares to aim one with a slingshot towards her parents. Rita, are those diapers? She wouldn't. Lynn Sr. frantically pounds the shelter. Whatever you want. Just let us in. Lisa opens the shelter while holding a contract. Sign here, here, and initials here. After the parents sign their names, they hide while Lewin shoots diapers at them and Very appears and fires a big wave of water from her hands and splashes Lewin and gets her covered in Lily's diapers. Very, now that is a stinky defeat. Rim shot. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Me, Lincoln, Very and Lainey are heading towards the bathroom. Lincoln looks at the map and finds a flying flower in the bathroom and screams. Huh. Me, this flower bag is rigged to explode. I cut the rope with my lightsaber and throw the flower down the hall and it explodes by Lincoln's door. We checked the faucet and found that Lewin clogged it with toilet paper. I unscrew the faucet nozzle and clean it out. Very nice try, Lewin. I sense raccoons nearby and fire force lightning at a towel rack and they scampered away. Lainey, force lightning? Awesome. We head to the next room. Luan, don't give up. No one likes a critter. Chuckles. Lainey, I'm not giving up ever. Lainey follows me, Very and Lincoln into the living room. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Lori, I think if we ration the food, we should be okay. Lana, what does ration mean? Eats a bag of chips and drinks apple juice. The others glare at her. Lola, scoffs typical. Now someone has to go into the kitchen for more supplies. Lori, Lenny, Luna, Lynn, and Lucy all talk at once. Lana, gasps let's draw straws. Lenny, sighs I'll just go. I know I'm gonna lose. I'm a terrible artist. Lucy, actually, that's not what. Lola, covers Lucy's mouth good luck. Lenny. She and the other girls shove Lenny out of Lincoln's room and put the mahogany back on the door. Lenny goes into the kitchen. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Lincoln, looks at map okay. Living room. So far, so good. Then a red line comes when Lincoln crosses it and a projector is switched on, showing an embarrassing video of Lincoln kissing a balloon with a face on it while Clyde is beside him. Lincoln, I think this is how you key. I use force lightning and short out the video projector system. Very, that was close. If Ronnie Ann saw that she would destroy you, Lincoln. Lincoln, yet. No kidding. Lincoln then goes to the couch. Lainey, Lincoln, no. But the couch has a spring and Lincoln goes up the ceiling and gets stuck by sticky fly papers. He falls down to the couch and goes back up. Luan, looks like spring is in the air. Chuckles. Lainey, get out of here. Very splashes the fly paper with water and it falls off the ceiling. Me, these pranks are brutal. Lincoln, looks at the map just got to finish the bedrooms. Lainey, you take downstairs. Lainey, right. Lincoln, JD, Very, you two take the attic. Me, right. The house's exterior is shown as me, Very, Lincoln and Lainey get attacked by Luan's pranks. Afterwards, the four of us are tired, beat up and dirty as Lincoln gets a call from Clyde. Clyde, Lincoln. What's happening? Lucy just invited me to your funeral. Lincoln, takes a mouse trap out of his eye and screams. Ow. I've been setting off all the pranks in the house so Ronnie Ann doesn't get hit. JD. Very and Lainey have been helping me. Lifts his shoe as sand pours out. I've gone through every room except Lenny and Lori's. Clyde hangs up. Clyde? Hello? The doorbell rings as Lincoln goes downstairs to open the door. Clyde, I volunteer to clear Lori's room. Me, go get them Tiger. Clyde goes to Lori and Lenny's room off screen as he gets attacked by Luan's pranks. It was worth it. Lori's room smells like apple cinnamon. Lincoln, that might be this pie. Points to the pie on his head. Clyde, wait, what about Lainey? Did she make it out okay? Lainey, what do you think? Lainey is shown completely covered in garbage and food, one eye blackened with a raccoon gnawing on her leg. Me, jumping tuna buckets. Lincoln, man. You've had it worse than me. Lainey, it was worth it. I survived April Fool's Day. And call me crazy, but I found going through these pranks were kinda invigorating. Clyde and Lincoln, you're crazy. Lainey, right. I'm never doing that again. Lincoln, well, that's aside. The loud house is prank free. We high-five as Clyde walks away and faints. Ronnie Ann arrives and is surprised when Clyde faints, before looking annoyed. Luan, chuckles as Ronnie Ann arrives. I won. You thought you'd outsmart me, but you got the worst pranking ever. Lainey, give it up. Luan. We've cleared this house of all of your deadly practical jokes. You're finished. Me, you wanted a prank battle and you got one and we won. Lincoln, yet. We only set off those pranks because Ronnie Ann was coming over. Ronnie N looks rather touched at hearing her crush say this. Luan, yet. Well, who do you think invited her over? Genius? Ronnie N's expression turns to a confused look. Lainey, no. Me, this was all a setup. Very, you double-crossed us. Luan, I knew I had to lure you out of your room, so I called Ronnie N and told her how much you loved April Fool's Day. And here she is, to deliver the final blow. Lincoln turns to Ronnie N, who pulls out a pie, with a villainous-looking smile on her face. Lincoln braces for impact, and a splat is heard, but he isn't hit. Lincoln, hi? As Lincoln opens his eyes, he finds out that she instead threw the pie in Luan's face. But why'd you do that? Ronnie N, you took all those pranks for me. It's the least I could do. Come on, let's draw some eyebrows on you and go get a milkshake. Me, Ronnie N, I guess we owe you one. Ronnie N, it's the least I can do for setting me straight, JD. Bobby says hi to Lori by the way. Me, I'll make sure she gets the message. Ronnie N, thank you JD and we're even. I smile and give her the thumbs up. The two leave the house. Luan, that girl's a keeper. But JD, what did she mean by we're even? Me, you know how we set her straight with when she was picking on Lincoln? Luan, yet. Me, well, we took all of your deadly jokes to protect her from getting hit by them. So we're even. Luan, you're a true friend JD. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Me, it's all clear everyone. The family come out of their hidings and are relieved that the prank fest is over. Lynn Sr., I think it's over. The other 9 sisters agreed. Rita, boy, you all took a major beating. Me, very. Lainey and Lincoln took all of Luan's pranks head-on because Luan invited Ronnie Ann over to prank Lincoln by having a banana cream pie thrown into his face. Lincoln was afraid Ronnie Ann would get hit and she would pulverize him into oblivion. So we all took Luan's pranks to avoid having Ronnie Ann get hurt. Lynn Sr., wow. You guys did all that for Ronnie Ann and us? Very, it's what we had to do. Also, I found this in Vanzilla. Very pulls out a blue paint bomb. Very, it's a blue paint bomb. I found it attached to the ignition switch. It was to go off when the van started. Rita, good thinking Very. Where's Lincoln now? Lainey, he's getting a milkshake with Ronnie Ann and getting patched up. Loud sisters, Me, oh Bobby says hi Lori. Ronnie Ann told me to tell you that from Bobby. Lori, thank you for telling me JD. Very, also Lori, Clyde volunteered to clear out your room of pranks so he took them all for you. He came out and his head was shaved off. Lori gasped. Lori, Clyde took all those pranks for me? Very, him. He saved you from losing your hair. Lori, he is a true friend. Tell him I said thank you. Very, I'll relay the message. I start feeling exhausted and disoriented. Me, I'd love to tell you guys more, but as you can see, this whole experience has left me tired, weak and disoriented, so I'm gonna take a nap for a while. I pass out and Very catches me. Lisa checks me out. Lisa, he's all right. It's just exhaustion from all of Luan's pranks. He'll be right as rain tomorrow morning. Lynn Sr., I'll take you two home. Very, thank you Mr. Lynn. Lynn Sr. drives me and Very back to my mansion and tucks me into a bed at our infirmary. Lynn Sr. revealed everything to my mom and dad. 8:30 a.m. the next morning. I woke up and I have bandages on my face, arms, and my eye. Me, I'm home? In an infirmary? I didn't know my mansion had an infirmary. Very was there by my bedside and she had fewer bandages than me. Very, JD, you're awake. Very hugs me. Me, yes. I'm okay my love. My dad comes in. Sumner, you gave us quite a scare there JD. Me, sorry, Dad. I wanted to. Sumner, I know. Lynn told me everything. You guys are heroes. Me, I had to do what I had to do. I think I risked my life for my friends. Luan's pranks nearly killed us. Sumner, I know. She got a stiff punishment for it. Me, that stinks. Sumner, you got someone to see you. My dad leaves and in comes Luan with a bouquet of daffodils. Me, hey Luan. Those flowers for me? Luan, hey JD, and yes they are. I take the flowers and sniff them. Me, MMM. Daffodils are one of my favorite flowers. How did you know? Luan, yellow is my favorite color and I figured you would like them. Me, thank you Luan. Luan, also the reason I came here is to apologize. Me, what for? Luan, for hurting you and Barry with my pranks. Me, I've already forgiven you Luan. But to tell you the truth, me and Barry had lots of fun yesterday. Sure it was dangerous but it was fun. But those pranks could have killed us Luan. I know you want to be the funniest person in the world and you definitely have what it takes to be that. But true humor comes from the heart. Luan, touched. Thank you JD. I'll try to tone it down next year. Luan and me hug. Me, when are cooks mean? Luan, I don't know. Me, when they beat the eggs and whip the cream. Rimshot. Me, Luan. Very and dad laugh. Luan, good one, JD. That's one of exciting taste. Rimshot. Luan, me, very and dad laugh. Sumner, Luan, you are hilarious. Me, told you she's a riot, dad. Luan, there's one thing that puzzles me. Luan, what's that JD? Me, Lincoln showed me and Very a montage of pranks you pulled on April Fools a while back and we saw that you stapled all the furniture to the living room ceiling upside down. How did you do that without help? Luan, that one was funny. One of my masterpieces. I had some favors done by my friends at clown school. Me, I see. That one was really topsy-turvy. Rimshot. Me, Luan. Very and dad laugh. That joke you said was hilarious. It really went over their heads. Rimshot. Me, Luan. Very and dad laugh some more. Sumner, you two are really funny. Me, thanks dad. To the viewers, boy, I have quite the sense of humor don't I? To Luan, I'm sorry we put you in that cage. Luan, it's okay. I guess I deserved it. Well get better JD. Me, I will Luan. See ya. Sumner, get some rest, JD. Me, okay, dad. Very, Luan, and dad left as I sat back and watched TV. The end. All done. My 10th fanfiction is completed. I know it's not April Fool's Day but I wanted to write an action-packed version of this. This was awesome. Luan's pranks were truly dangerous and it was like entering a funhouse from the netherworld. I wanted to give my dad a longer appearance in this story. Until next time, this is JD signing off. James Bond mention owned by Ian Fleming, Ian Productions, MGM, Columbia Studios, United Artists, and Sony Pictures. Loud House owned by Nickelodeon Studios. Laney Loud owned by Kingfisher Publishing Edit. Very of Visions of Escaflowne created by Sunrise Studios and Funimation.